Well, a lot of people playing that Throne Liberty game.
Oh yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Of course, I must have not clicked. Loop. There we go.
Would you like me to tweet it out?
Oh yes, please. I'm going to tweet it on my account.
Cool, yeah, I can tweet out an MGR. I can't even believe this. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
Sorry, a little late, everyone. I was kind of not organised. I was
Organization.
grinding link levels on Dokkan. Okay.
Addiction to
Oh,
Dokkan Battle.
yeah, I pulled the new unit at last.
Oh, nice.
So now, well, I pulled one. I pulled Gohan, and then I got the free tickets today. And with the tickets, I got the trio. So yeah. So now I've got to link level them as well and finish Gohan.
I played some.
Yeah.
Was it? What did I play today? So I went out. I came back. My friend wanted to play me at some basically Warhammer, but it's on TTS, aka Tabletop Simulator. So there's like a mod and all that for it. So it was pretty fun. We sat there and played like 2 games of that, and he won one, and then I won one. It was quite fun. And then obviously I played a little bit of FIFA today. I played a little bit of WoW earlier. It was quite fun.
I've just been playing Power World and then some Chocobo racing with Frosty, where I got into the finals, but I think people didn't like me. But at least the winner was something Goose. I can't remember who it was, but everyone was cheering on. Everyone wanted Goose to win. Nobody wanted Goose to lose. Everyone was like, "We're gonna slow everyone down so that Goose can win. Goose has to win." Everyone was attacking. Everyone was attacking everyone else, but nobody was attacking Goose. Everyone just let Goose alone. We even Frosty was attacking Goose to try and slow Goose down, so everyone then started targeting Frosty. So he's like on Twitch saying, "Why is everyone attacking me? I'm trying to help you all." And everyone's just like, "No, Goose."
No, Goose.
So yeah, I got like 5 points because I kept It's so hard. I know this will sound elitist, but it's so hard to go back to the lower level because people, when you've got other people in your party that are lower level, you sink down to them. But because you're synced down, your stats aren't the same. So I'm so used to just hitting super sprint at the start of the track nearly and just winning. But because I'm synced down and my stamina isn't what it should be, it's just like, oh, okay, well, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, I wish it didn't do that, but
I
that's
mean,
why
I
we
understand.
never got ranked play.
I understand because it feels bad. It'll be kind of broken if I turn up with my Chocobo and then everyone else is like level 1 or whatever. So, anyway, I guess we should start. Hey, thank you, Gamer, for the 2 years.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
2 years.
I feel like it's
Let's
only been a few
go.
months since you joined our community. Thank you for support for 2 years.
Only 2 months now. I've known Gamer for years. He's supported us in the shadows.
Well, thank you.
We don't know that Gamer is actually the person that actually got me into playing Final Fantasy 14.
Way, thank you, Gamer. You're the best. We should be subbing to you. Not. Ah,
He
okay.
also he also supplied me my Fantasia addiction back in the day. You're welcome. 10 years of Final Fantasy 14. Hey.
Thank you. Okay, you ready, Paul?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, you want to be quiet for a few minutes at the start of this.
Okay.
I mean, you can listen to it on the Discord, on the in Twitch if you want, but you probably don't want to. Not gonna lie.
No,
Three,
I've muted. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
This is Moo Go Around Radio. Yes. I fucked up the welcome, didn't I? Good job.
Congratulations!
We did it! Welcome everyone to the first episode of Moo Go Around Radio with our host today. We've got Paul Metal, aka me, and Chille. Say hello, Chille.
Hey everyone, it's good to be on a podcast where I can talk about Final Fantasy and not have to talk about anything else. You know,
Because you talk about it too much.
I love talking about it.
It's an awesome game, so we have to talk about it. God. Hello, buddy! It's your favourite British people, I guess. Moo Go Around Radio! Yay! Woo, woo.
Hello, everybody. Hello, you Kupo nuts. How's it going? Today on the Moogle Go Around podcast, we are going to be talking about...
Hello and welcome to episode 34 of Moogle Go Around. I know it's not the sexual Paul starting the podcast for once, but
Hello, everybody! Good moogly morning, good moogly evening, good moogly day. Because today we are back.
hello and welcome to Moogle Around's Christmas special. I am your kind of host because we're all going to be ended up rambling anyway, and there's not really going to be hosts, but you know, that's how Moogle Go Around goes anyway. But Paul is here.
Good moogly morning, everybody, or good moogly evening, wherever you are. Today is the 50th, not the 50th, because we already did that with She Heals I Tank and Maelstrom Radio.
Oh God, we've gone back in time.
Yeah, back in time, they're already here.
Episode 50. Yes, 50 of Moogle Go Around Radio. I can't believe we made the big 5-0.
Hello and welcome to episode 100 of Moogle Go Around Radio. We've done it. Now we can leave fire on. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 150 of Moogle Go Around Radio. We did it with 150 somehow. I'm sorry.
Fuck you bad with our microphone. Oh my god. It was so bad. Oh my god. That's so great. That's, I know. From MSN Live to what you got now, exactly. Jeez. Oh my god. Mate, I'd have been done. I'd have been like, no, I can't handle this. I can't handle. Ah! Is Chili muted? You are muted. Don't worry, I got this. How's it going, chat? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the primes. And Chili, yes, Chili is muted. He... Everything's breaking on the last episode. It's fine. This is how it is. The last trilogy.
Ah,
Huh?
okay. Do I exist now?
Oh.
Hello?
Yes, you do.
The audio
You
crackled
exist.
for a second there because this laptop seems to like it when I add new audio sources while also listening to stuff. So it to me you just sounded really weird, but
Hell
okay,
yeah.
I exist. Like you sounded like a distorted robot.
Hell yeah, I'm a Dalek. Let's go.
which is what they're going to hear on the podcast. So, and I'm sorry, everyone, because I had to change how my recording is for this episode, so that way they won't see the visuals, but they will hear the audio of what's good. Because we've got some special videos to play during the show. So yeah,
And true, it isn't move around without some scuff. Exactly. This
We
may be
are-
episode 200, but we still have a lot of problems.
look, I made 3 different scenes, and I forgot to include the mic on this scene, so that's the problem. There was no mic. There was no
The
input.
classic.
Got loads
the
of
classic basic-
got loads of outputs. Just no input.
That's great. That is great.
I'm like,
See,
I remember.
This
I remember.
felt weird.
Sorry.
That's fine. I was
Is
just saying this feels weird because I'm usually the one that streams it. I've had to do nothing. I've just had to turn up. It is, as we said in one of our latest episodes, our first 200th episode. That I am just I'm just the podcast princess. I just turn up and I just talk.
And I kind of want to change that in the future. I feel like I'm taking too much charge, and I don't like I feel bad for doing that.
It's fine for me because obviously I've been really busy with IRL stuff.
Yeah.
Like I've been busy trying to get a job, trying to like force that, and obviously I had a big thing. Like I've been trying to get into competitive scene of Warhammer, and I've just been obviously I've been playing Final Fantasy too. I've been raiding. Like I'm in 3 raid teams. I raid like nearly 8-10 hours a week. So you know it kind of differs of how busy I've been recently. So I'm happy we got 2,000 episodes or 2,000. 200 episode out kind of this week because obviously next week I've got a course to do for the civil service.
Nice.
So hopefully it's with a guaranteed interview at the end. So I'm
will
really
have to
looking forward
talk.
to it.
I will have to talk to you about the second episode in October because we might have to move it a day if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because the people we have on are in a weird time. I don't want to use the word weird time zone because every time zone is valid, but they're in a very specific time zone where our time zone is not a good idea and their time zone is not a good idea. So if we move to another day, we can have them on.
Don't we just move to another time zone? Shall we just all get on a plane?
Oh,
go
wow,
to
I
a
just realised.
different time zone?
Thank you for. I just realised we got a hype train nearly. Oh, we got a hype train. Thank you for the hype train. Yeah, thank you. Or did it not? Anyway, thank you for the subs.
But you know, that's gonna be interesting.
Now,
But yeah, let me know on that one.
we should start this with, of course, a very loud personality. I feel like we should, right? That should be
A
what we
very
should.
loud personality. Okay.
And it's not us, for once.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm gonna say please work, please, because I've tested these off. Well, I've tried to test these offline, but I've also not wanted to pay attention to them. So that's the hard part. I wanted to make sure the audio works, but I also didn't want to hear the audio. So,
I went to close my ears off, but I really needed to test it.
yeah. So I heard a couple of them to make sure they work, but I've tried to stay. There's one that told me don't listen to it beforehand, and that was that's actually someone in the chat right now.
They told you don't listen to this.
So,
you're not allowed to listen to it.
Okay, first one.
Ooh, Moogle Go Round Radio, brother. Let me tell you something, dude. Congratulations on your 200 episode, brother. You are the cream of the crop, yeah. And no one can ever take that away from you. You know why? Because you work so hard. You come from the bottom. You're going out straight up to the top, and that's what you need to be, and that's what you need to stay, so you continue working hard, so that will never go away. And another thing, I can't wait for your 201, 202, 3, 4, 1 billion episode, and I'll be right here, Rogamania, and all the Rogamaniacs will be tuning in to all of your great episodes on the Moogle Go Round Radio. You cover vast variety of things, yeah! thing is for certain. And look at me, I'm talking to you right now, Chille. You are amazing! And I only wish the best for you and the Moogle Go Round Radio folks. And I'll see you on our next time, because what you gonna do when the Rogamaniac and all the Rogamaniacs tune in to Moogle Go Round Radio. Yeah!
That was great. I love that.
Damn, I don't think he knows who I am. He just said Chille. I was like, damn, okay, that's fine. Okay. That was great. That was cool.
Yeah, that was great.
I like
Thank
his
you,
t-shirt
Rosemary.
as well.
Yeah, I love the
T-shirt's great.
background. That was. Thank you, Rogamaniac, for that. It worked though, so that's a win.
It did work.
Now we've got multiple
gotta
of them, so we'll see if they all work. But at least that one worked.
That one worked.
no.
The first one worked. That means everything's going to work.
Yeah,
Knock on
hopefully.
wood.
Touch. I've got some wood in front of me. I'm touching it. Not that kind of wood. Remember, I have TV trays.
Oh
so,
my! Oh,
Remember,
TV tray.
remember, I hold my mic and okay, in front of me I have an empty packet of discos, an empty bottle of vinegar, a packet of salt.
Why vinegar? Why is there people on vinegar? I don't understand that one.
And my keyboard.
What are you
Then,
of spirits or vampires? Like what's?
and on my other side, I've got a bar ketchup, a controller, bottle of water, another headphones, and some ear thingies. You had to clean my ears. So.
Do you dip that in the vinegar because it helps remove stuff, break stuff down with the alkaline?
Still on Crystal
The
After Road.
acidity.
Yeah, I think I'm on Crystal. And the Death Salt. Yeah, I've got Death Salt here. What's going on?
He's like trying to sort away spirits and like this is Chille Winchester right here. He's like Sam and Dean's like long lost fucking brother. He's the British brother.
I got
He's
my
got fucking salt vinegar.
one third cup of salt next to me that I used.
Third cup. Why 1/3 cup? I don't.
Look, I put sea salt in here so that way I can bring the sea salt into the bedroom and then I can sprinkle it on my food when I eat.
In the bedroom?
Because that's where I eat.
What?
I eat in the bedroom. My main table is full of letters and boxes.
I take the sea salt to the bedroom. Okay.
Look, you know I'm weird, okay? You should have learned this by now. I have some more smaller, like what do they call measuring spoons of salt next to me that I need to take it out and washed.
Not the sage just smudging the egg against the spoon.
Oh my god! I should get some of that. That'd be a good idea.
That's insane. Too far. I do love me some good sage. Yes, do like that.
Oh.
It is the Halloween season, so you
Yeah.
come up for the Halloween season. You can't blame him. Can't blame him with the salts.
Yeah, I need them. By the way, the empty packet discos will be thrown away after the stream. I realised that it was still there. I forgot it was still there from yesterday. So.
Goddamn pack of discos. By the way, disco is like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
At least they aren't bath salts. That's true. I would need a bath though to own those, unless I just buy them for some reason.
Oh, what? Does your apartment only have like a shower?
Yeah, I only have a small shower, so yeah, I'm not
I
fancy. I don't have a bath.
I wish I had a bath.
I'm still annoyed. The landlord was like, "I'm going to turn it into a wet room." I'm like, "Cool, those are better." And
Yeah,
they've
what
not
was that
changed.
again?
They have. That was 10 years ago, so
So exactly when I started playing Final Fantasy. Let's go.
Uh,
Thinking of that, we still need to finish off those answers. Actually, I actually have to start.
yeah, I
Thank
need
you.
to submit them. Yeah, I need to get them done. But no, 200
I've been
episodes.
200 of these episodes.
Man, we've had so many. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I always said I set this up, but it was mainly so that we could have a little bit of a. Because part 1 and 2 were very serious, and I just wanted us to be usual us and like chill
I
for a
mean,
little bit.
I thought it was usual me.
I mean, we were us, but like, I mean, we're more relaxed when it comes to stuff. This is like us relaxed.
Not having a guest on, yeah, I think that is very relaxing. I don't have to worry about a guest. I don't have to worry about a third person to talk to. It's good. But 200 episodes, we have had a lot of different people on. Some of them good,
All of
some
them.
of them bad.
I would say most of them good. There was a couple. We had a couple of the bad ones, but I think it was mostly good. Last night's with Jesse was fun. Yeah, that was fun. I always enjoyed Jesse. Jesse has such a good personality. Like I still get nervous though whenever I get anyone like that on the show, like them and Sticks. I was sat here like, oh god, the entire time. I still get a little bit. I don't know when it comes to
I
certain
was
people.
surprisingly not nervous. I think that is because this year I have kind of grown as a man this year, in the sense of my anxiety, like my social anxiety and just normal anxiety, has gone down a lot due to me going away and like seeing friends and stuff. It has really like opened me up as a person, which I'm extremely grateful for. Like, and do you know what it all started with? Going to FanFest. Going to FanFest was absolutely insane. Because it was probably one of the times I've travelled on my own. I've gone to a place like that with and meeting people I've met online. Absolutely insane. And that is a big milestone for MGR, like us two as a whole, of going to a thing that is about the thing we talk about. I said thing way too much in that sentence.
No, but I think the same. I had a lot of fun meeting up with you for the first time in, not first time, but the first time in ages, should we say? Because we met at Insomnia. But like it was nice to meet up with you for the Final Fantasy. Like I had a lot of fun. I know I wandered off, but I'll be honest, a lot of times I just wander off because I get lost, and then it's not that I don't try to wander off. It's just that I don't know where I am. So I don't intentionally wander from people. I just get easily lost and confused. So I end up going somewhere else, even though I'm like, even though I think I'm going to be near you, I've got no idea where I am at all. So
but also, you had like you were technically there as press.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like trying to do your press stuff and stuff. I was there just as a player. Just as a player that was there just to have a good time. So spending time with you and spending time with like Mione and all that was absolutely insane.
And that's true. I did take us into the back rooms.
Oh my god, going into the back room the first day when we was trying to find our banks was absolutely
your bank,
scary.
Right? I think.
No, it was your bank.
It was my
we
bank,
went to like we said, and then we got stopped by a security guard. He was like, "No, if you want the bank, you need to go down those stairs." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, no. First, we were told go down those and go to the left, right?
Yeah, and then the left
and
just ended up being duck.
Yeah, we ended up going to the back route. I think we went to the bank vaults by accident.
Yeah, it was like
we're gonna rob the place, but without even knowing where we were.
We're gonna rob the place by accident.
Yeah. Why is Paul and Chille in jail? We kind of went into the bank vaults. How did you get there? We went left. We went left when we should have gone right.
it was also funny because I also got a message on Discord saying that like someone spotted us in London, like when we were going to look for like our banks. Someone spotted us, and I was like, well, "Why don't they just come say hi?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is so weird." I get a message like, "Oh, my friend sees you," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not creepy at all."
Well, talking about friends, should we have another video?
Let's have another video. Who we got today?
We've got a Zorite.
Hello, my name is Azrite and I
Azrite.
make YouTube videos and stream
Like
on
the
Twitch,
mineral.
but this isn't about me, it's about the Moogle Go radio crew, Chille and Paul. And I just wanted to congratulate them on 200 episodes of their podcast. Reaching 200 episodes is an accomplishment in of itself, and it's no easy thing to remain consistent for 200 episodes. And that's not even mentioning just how much of a good time the podcast is to listen to and be on. So yeah, again, really good job, guys, and I look forward to the next time I get the opportunity to be on the podcast. Anyway, goodbye, and again, congratulations.
Thank you for that.
Hey, thank you. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the mute. Like I was trying to mute the stream, so I pressed the my mute button.
So yeah,
That's
sorry I couldn't
dope.
get them to work in stream. I was looking around. I should have asked Flatters beforehand, but I'm dumb.
That's
I
all
think it
good.
works out. But
To be fair, it's like one of my favorite VTubers. There, I do like watching their content, and I like raiding into them because they they actually kind of stream and raid us at my time. I stream and raid, so I get to raid into them a lot, and yeah, they're nice. It's awesome.
actually,
full time.
the next video was actually sent to us first. So big shout out to Fusion and all that lot. I was shocked that I actually got a response from them. So big. We're gonna play that next. This is from the A4 Right Radio crew.
Okay. Chille, what's up? Paul, how you doing? Congrats on episode 200. That's huge. It's wild. I mean, we're still in the 200s, I think, aren't we? It's just
294.
294.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're getting there. But yeah, it's huge milestone. It's great to see such wonderful people like you guys around for so long. Congrats on 200.
Congrats!
Hey.
You're like our baby sibling podcast, but like only by a couple months type.
Yeah. And just like actual sibling relationships, if you try really hard, you can overtake us, become the older sibling, and then just lord it over us.
I don't know if that's how age works, but
all you have to do is kill us first.
How many episodes were about Vera hats? If we take Vera hats, housing complaints, and other things out of it, are we equal?
I think we're probably less than 200.
Maybe.
So really,
Yeah, probably.
Chille, Paul, you got us beat, and huge achievement, huge congratulations. You are both so kind, so sweet. Please don't kill us.
friendliest man I know that wears a poop hat. Congrats, guys.
That was a good one.
That made me smile.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Thank you
That
to
was
all of them.
it was kind of funny seeing Fusion go Chille, and then he looked like he just tried to remember my name. He was like, oh, Paul. I was like, hey. I like that. You're so memorable for having a poop hat. That's what I like.
And it's not even my
The most
thing.
friendliest guy that wears a poop hat.
It's not even my thing technically. I got it from She Heals Her Tank, so I guess I've just I've adopted their brand. So
What was it? That was actually the first time we actually did meet for the first time. Was actually seeing She Heals I Tank in London.
yeah.
That was the first time we actually met up, and we stayed there with their Airbnb. We travelled around London.
I asked you if I slept.
Yeah, you always say one. I'm usually asleep before you. Two, I was really happy because you let me sleep on the bed because I couldn't sleep on the floor. I kept tossing and turning and being such in pain I just couldn't do it. So it was quite fun. Did you watch me sleep? Was it good? the things you don't want to hear. It's
I just asked because I'm like everyone says I don't sleep, so I'm like, Paul, look, I slept. Look, see?
Yeah, Paul, look, I slept when I'm asleep before you, and I'm freaking dead to the world. And every time I've actually like woke up and saw you, you've always been on your phone, with your headphones on, like watching something. And I just go, okay, I'm going back to sleep. And I just turn back my head. It's happened so many times. That happened when we was actually Hillside Tank in the B&B. That was when we were at Insomnia, and also when we were at FanFest. I look over, you're like looking at your phone, and I'm like, I'm going back to sleep.
There's no stopping the link leveling, okay, Paul? You can't. There's no stopping. You got to keep doing it.
Keep
No
the grind
sleep.
going.
Just because my last phone exploded because I was using it too much doesn't mean I should stop.
We're not allowed to stop. The grind never stopped. Just get a new phone.
But no.
Yeah, Paul has proof Chille sleeps. When Paul doesn't really have proof, he's already asleep before anyone else.
The only thing Paul has proof of is the fact that I strategically eat my food.
Oh yeah, he just consumes it. He goes. I'm like on my second bite. He's like almost finished. I'm like, damn.
Well, no, I look at the food first, organize it, and then plan and then attack it.
It was just okay.
So,
Me, I just if it's there, I just eat it. Why does everyone eat quick too? I
tried to eat slow. I am trying to eat slow. Not gonna lie, but it's just who I am.
I eat at my own pace. I can eat a lot of food, and I mean a lot of food, but it's at a slow pace. Like, think of Beard meets food. Like he eats quick because obviously he's on a time limit. I can't do that, but I could probably out-eat him because I have a lot of space. Actually, nah, Beard meets food eats a fucking shit ton.
I think younger me could do it. There's a reason why I was at 4 times XL at one point.
Man, I'm a 5X. I'm an American 5X. I get my T-shirts and stuff from an American site. So...
I'm happy. I'm finally down to an XL, so I am happy on my loss. But okay, I'm a double XL for like comfort, but like if I have to, I can wear an XL. So
yeah, like I have to have really big baggy pants due to my lymphedema. So
yeah,
just
I was gonna say that doesn't count.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I have actually lost weight. I was 28 stone. Now I'm 26. So I've lost 2 stone somehow. Just somehow.
Yeah, I think I'm at my biggest. I was 25, 24. So like, that was, yeah.
I'm just large because they comfy. Yeah, but obviously you're a small orc, or as Sticks in that said, thought you were a goblin. I thought it was funny.
But yeah, no,
I think yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, you carry on. It's okay.
Like I'm just like looking obviously at the stream right now, and I'm seeing like all the characters we've made along the way. Of 200 episodes, we've made a fucking talking loom. We got a seagull. We got emotional support moth. We've got fucking Brenda. You remember Brenda? We got arthritis ghost.
Yeah,
can't forget about arthritis ghost.
We still have emotes for arthritis ghost. It's not locked. It's locked right now, and because of lack of slots. But we still have. And we have Mr. Pickle. Don't forget Mr. Pickle.
Good old Mr. Pickle.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So many.
How many?
So many things.
Yeah. It's crazy. I remember Brenda was when remember that was the episode where someone tried to break into my house during the podcast.
We just tried making a story out of it.
Yeah. Someone was trying to break in, and we're like, oh yeah, it was Flatus, right, that made the story.
About Brenda, yeah.
Yeah. That was
it was like the person who was like trying to break into your door was like the boyfriend or something, and then we started.
Yeah.
She finally left him. Went off and went back to college, and I'm sitting going, "Oh my god, we just made a whole new fucking character."
Yeah.
I think I drawn Flyers as Brenda one thing.
Yeah, we have the photo in old show stuff still. You can see it, but nobody else can. Only me and you can see that.
I know I think I sent it off to. I think Susan has it. I sent it off to.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say commissioned it with points. I don't do it anymore because I don't have a lot of time anymore to kind of do that.
Oh, it's framed.
It's framed. Nice. It's framed.
Well,
One
you know
day
who
when we
should
get
be-
big and famous and I die, you can sell it for big.
Yeah. You know who should also be framed? Our next guest.
Let's guess.
Well, not guest, but next video.
Oh, next video. Okay.
I haven't seen this one at all, so.
Hey, Chille. Congratulations to y'all on 200 episodes. That is a monumental feat. And I appreciate that y'all have had me on in the past, and I hope to be on in the future with just amazing people. But, you know, I love listening to the podcast. I think y'all do wonderful work, and you're a treasure. And I hope that you never stop.
And Paul. But, yeah.
Everyone forgets about Paul.
I'm sorry.
Paul is not as memorable as Chille.
I blame the fact that I'm the one that contacts everyone. So,
to be fair, Chille, you are the most sociable of the. You are the kind of sociable.
Oh God,
one
we
of
don't
the
chair break.
podcast. You go off and get the guest. Oh God, I'm losing my legs.
are you okay?
You're the one that goes off and see people. Hello.
Your mic. Is your mic? You okay?
Oh no, I went to go grab a drink.
Oh,
and I
thank
was like
God. I thought
trying
we were
to
gonna
talk
have...
at the same time.
I mean, some of our best clips are when my chair broke and your chair broke. So remember that
Yeah,
time you were
no,
going to do a... You were going to do... It was for one of your birthdays, right? And you were going to do like, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. And then 1 hour into the stream, your chair collapsed.
Chair collapsed and I got a concussion and went to the fucking ER. That shit was funny.
I didn't get concussion, but
Terrible.
my chair collapsed during one of the podcast sessions. So...
Yes,
you know.
it did. We are natural chair breakers. But no, going off the point of that,
they forgot about Dre and Paul. One of the best songs, one of the best rap songs of all time, by the way. The Broken Cut Chair.
Not the broken cut chair. It was because we were like trying to raid, and then my chair just completely fucking gave out, and I just gone.
You were in.
I started feeling ill.
You were in the Ghost Train raid, right? If I'm rightly.
I think so. Yeah.
Phantom
It was with like flats and that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Cause it was like quite late, like in the AM. It was cool though, but going over the I think why a lot of people forget because you are quite the more social one. You're the one that goes and finds the guest, promote, and like people see it on like Twitter. Because you're a big Twitter head or an X head, whatever you want to call it these days. You love tweeting. You're always on Twitter. You know, or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter.
I am on Twitter way too much.
Yeah, so a lot of people know you like from there and stuff, and then a lot of people do come to your streams. My streams are just kind of raid streams and the occasional single player game if I'm lucky. But no, get ready for that when Dragon Age comes out. That's what I'm saying. When Dragon Age comes out, it's gonna be a long ones. But yeah. So I see why, like, most people, like, kind of forget about me, because I don't really interact with them. Unless they've come on to the show, and then, if they're lucky, they remember me. But, you know, it happens. You know? If I don't interact with them, or do something that is rememberable to them, then it's not going to stick in their heads. Unless they're like me, I'm an elephant. so I have a very good memory. So
I'm okay with most things. I'm just really bad with names. It's why I've got everyone's names at the side, so I can remember who. Even though I've got the videos in front of me, I remember who they are. So yeah. We do have a couple more videos. So a couple more audio / videos.
yeah, I'm trying to spread them out. trying to spread them out.
I'm leaving a certain someone till last, just because I feel like they've supported us for the longest, and I want them to feel important, because they are important.
I don't believe my mum.
Oh yeah, I called your mum and said, Paul's mum, can you send me a? And then then the audio was like, Chille, you did such a good job with Moogle Ground Radio.
Don't. She would fucking do that as well. Don't even. She would fucking do that as well.
I tried to do a seance to get my mum, but it didn't go well. I'm sorry. That was a bit dark. So let's move on.
Hey, Moogle Go Around Radio, congratulations on 200 episodes. Chille and Paul, that's an amazing feat. Here is to another 200 episodes of glorious episodes and then some. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you to Chaos Prime Gaming for that.
Were you recently on his stream when, was it State of Play?
Oh, yeah. I've been on his streams a few times on the Thursday, so it's been fun.
Yeah, I remember I watched you and him play, was it Tower Fantasy or something like that? Fantasy Tower Fantasy? It's either of those way around.
Yeah, I've joined it for a few times. For some reason, his community likes when I'm on, because he's, okay, it's weird. I don't know why. Big shout out to Chaos and his community, but like, he is an Xbox streamer. And he talks a lot of Xbox, and they always find it funny when I join, because of course I'm a PlayStation fanboy. So like, we butt heads, but we both have mutual respect for each other's enjoyment in the game. So although we talk a bit of poop about each other's thoughts on games, none of it ever comes out as like hate. None of us comes from an angry perspective. So, but the chat seems to really enjoy it. So big shout out to Chaos's chat for always supporting when I'm on, and to Chaos for having me on. I always enjoy joining in.
I mean that's pretty cool. Like, I reckon you should make a podcast about that. Honestly,
I mean, I think he records it and does it. So I don't want to do another. I've got enough podcasts, Paul. I don't need more. Like, what was this week? I've got spoilers. I've got yesterday's podcast. I've got today's, whatever this is going to be called. I don't know if it's going to be a podcast, but I guess it's a podcast. And then Sunday we've got sound bites, and then I've got PlayStation Unchained, and then I've got the anime podcast. And remember, sound bites, we don't record one sound bites, so
we record 20 and then fall into a coma. And you get really tired because we ate so much. I don't do that, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't do sound bites. That is Flattest and Chille that do sound bites. If you want a snack buys podcast that talk about snacks of different varieties from all around the world, go have a wee gander at that.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, sound bites.
I can't even remember the anime I recommended all that.
Well, to be in my defense, the anime was 2 months ago. So, and by the way, this month's anime that I recommended was something anime something.
Something anime something. That is great.
Recovery of an MMO Junkie is what my anime podcast is watching next. Okay, I'm going to go through my history and see if I can find. There's a lot of Dragon Ball.
Be careful doing that on stream. Let's do it. What's on Paul's and Chille's history?
Oh no,
Twitter, Twitch.
You can't see that, but I literally put history Crunchy, so it was only stuff for Crunchyroll.
Facebook, Universal Credit stuff, more Facebook, Twitch, YouTube.
I mean, Goku normally wears blue socks, so I'm going to go with blue Wobsy.
Me searching up Saint Maximilian, Saint Maximin, ex Newcastle player that's gone over to the French league. EA membership stuff, more Facebook. Worlds. Surprisingly, chat, I don't look at a lot of porn. If you must admit, if that's what you're trying to figure out. And there's just a shit ton of just hobby stuff. Let's see, you've got.
I mean, if I don't know why we're going over your history right now. I just meant like I'm using the history to check my Crunchyroll, my Crunchyroll videos.
I went a little bit too far. Because I knew Wobbsy was going to be like, "Oh, what's on that history?"
Not a lot, but some. I mean, it's Twitter. You load up Twitter, you're going to get some by accident. You don't even need to.
Yeah, you are going to get some porn. That is true.
You're gonna. You don't even need to search for it. Sometimes it just pops up. Literally.
It's just there.
So,
actually, surprisingly, mine's actually pretty fucking tame. I barely get any porn. Most of mine's like Dragon Age to like NBA.
I mean, it depends on what you consider
cosplay.
It really depends on what you consider porn. For me, like sometimes it's a bit. It's not exactly pornographic, but I get sometimes very suggestive images, where it's not nudity, but it's softcore, I guess.
I mean, I do get a lot of food porn.
Yeah, that's again.
I do enjoy a good bit.
I
of
want
food
more
porn.
of that. Give me more of that. I will take all. I say that, and I get hungry. Like last time, I ended up after we did that podcast. I'm like, I know it's midnight, but I have pancakes in the fridge. So I just heated up some pancakes in the air fryer. At like 1 a.m. in the morning. I was happy I didn't set off the fire alarm. So
I think I went straight to bed after that podcast last night. I just went straight to bed.
I had 2 buttermilk pancakes from Sainsbury's.
Oh, sign me up for that. Hey, Corv Mister.
Thank you for the raid.
For the raid.
But yeah, and I'm weird. I know people put like maple syrup and like all that stuff on here. I just put some lemon juice and some sugar. That's all I.
I mean, that's the classic. That's the classic. I have that for pancake day. Sometimes.
Yeah. I normally eat it on pancake, but I've been very weird this year, and I've eaten them outside pancake day. But like, yeah, I shouldn't. But
I mean, I mean, have you ever tried those pancake bites, where like small little like fluff balls of pancakes? They're really nice. Cook up a couple of them. Or, like you can put them in the microwave or anything.
I don't have a microwave.
Pancake. Well, no, you can heat them up other ways. But you can, they're really nice. It's like a little like I put like a little bit of ice cream at the ice cream melt, and I have like my own little like pancake cereal. That's just really nice.
Oh, but yeah, no, yeah, doctor,
get diabetes.
Doctor, get some lemon juice. You can either make it yourself, or like get the bottled one, like the was it Jif or. No, what I was about to say was definitely not lemon juice.
Yeah, definitely not lemon juice. What do you mean? It's yellow. It looks like lemon juice. It's definitely not lemon.
If it's that acidic, you've got problems. Jif. Yeah, Jif.
You might want to go see your doctor.
Ooh. Wait, they got Sainsbury's silicon lemon oil extract. Taste the difference. I mean, Sicilian.
Oh, why did my brain go to like fucking dildos as soon as I heard silicon? Oh my god, he's got a lemon dildo. What the fuck's going on here? That's definitely not lemon.
But this is oil extract. I don't think it counts. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, I do like the nice like bit of lemon on my pancakes. It's really nice.
Yeah, with sugar as well. You put a bit of sugar.
With sugar because it has the sweet, it has the acidity.
Yeah.
Along with like the savouriness of the pancake. Oh, like a little bit sweet. Oh, very nice. I've never had an American pancake.
That is what I had from Sainsbury's. So the buttermilk American style.
Okay, but I get like mine are very thin. They're not like really puff.
Well, these are Americanish style, but they're not as they're quite thick, but like they're not as thick as the ones I've seen in like on American stuff.
Oh, I've seen Japanese pancakes.
Oh no.
Mate, they are fluffy.
Oh, thank you, Cora.
Like they are.
Okay, so we've got
Across ocean as well.
We don't have a video for this one, but we do have an audio from someone who's been on the show before. Nobataka.
Here we are. 200 episodes of Moogle Go Round. It feels like the anniversary episode was just yesterday. It's hard to believe it was all the way back in April of last year. This podcast is a mainstay in the 14 content creation space, and I have a difficult time imagining this space without you two in it. You are both so wonderful, not only as hosts of this podcast, but also outside of content creation, just as friends in casual chats. Thank you both for providing 200 episodes of a quality podcast, as well as countless hours of great streaming on Twitch. It is my genuine pleasure to call you both my friends. Not only do I look forward to episode 201 and episode 202, but to every episode thereafter. With that said, take care, Chille. Take care, Paul. Happy 200th, Kupo.
Oh, thank you.
This community is screwed if we're some of the best in this community, though.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
No, this is fucked. But I'm not gonna lie. It kind of. I'm not trying to like do Justin, but you kind of sounded like those YouTube shorts. Like it was just very monotone. It just sounded like you'd like AI voiced. Like really on a script. I'm like,
I mean,
AI voice?
I haven't. I think mine's better now, but I swear mine was a lot more monotone and nasally back in the day. Like I
mean, we heard that.
Yeah,
we heard that with the old at the beginning of the intros.
Welcome to Moogle Go Round. I am Chille. Beep boop.
I am Chille.
Exterminate.
Exterminate. To be fair, we've made that joke many of times.
Yeah.
We could make a robot Chille.
We've got the technology. We can build him.
We have the technology. Well, to be fair, it can be done with just AI voices. All the things you have, like AI, is just absolutely insane.
Yeah, with the amount of podcasts I've done over the years, you could probably just feed all that into the algorithm, and then it could just generate me.
100% it could. That's how insanely it's become.
Gamer says you're almost like you're going forwards and backwards, and then forwards and backwards, and then 500 steps backwards again.
Forward and back, and a forward and back, and a forward and back. I should turn on my chair doing that. That is still like one of my favourite songs of the entire Final Fantasy.
I do feel like we've improved a lot over the years. Though. I know we joke about stuff, but I really do feel like we've definitely improved as both people and as hosts and as streamers. We may not be great, but I feel like we're definitely better than when we started. We've
improved on what we were.
yeah, which is good. Like when we first started, we didn't really let anyone into the Discord, and we didn't really. That's why this Discord is called the Secret Hideout, because it was literally just me and Paul and a couple other people that were in it. Yeah, we didn't have it be public. I'll be honest, I still didn't expect anyone to join the Discord, which by the way is down below if anyone wants to join. But like, I was confused when people. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and Teams.
At the beginning, that we were using those to like record.
Why did mine sound more like an evil version of the Skype theme?
Evil Skype. It's coming for you. See, that's what's been DDoSing fucking Discord, mate.
What, Skype?
The evil Skype. Evil Skype. I used to be good, and then this poxy Discord. Oh my god! It's basically like TeamSpeak and all that, like mumble and all that shit. Like become evil. They must take out Discord.
Evil Skype is just the blue bird that they had. It was a blue bird, right? Skype, I think.
Yeah, right? It was a blue bird. Yeah.
With a twirly mustache and a cigar. I don't know why a cigar. For some reason, I remember a bird Well, now it's a bird.
That's Twitter. Twitter was the blue
Yeah,
bird.
Oh yeah. Well,
Skype was just a giant S or just the word Skype.
that's no wonder it died. You need, if you want to. Oh, and a telephone. There was a okay. I'm looking at Skype logos right now. There's a one with a. No wonder it died. It didn't have a cool like logo. Like if they had made it like I don't know. Some something cool
logo.
It would have survived.
It would have survived instead of getting bought out and just gone to like now it's like I think it's like a part of like what TeamViewer and that. No, not TeamViewer. What is it? Teams.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is like
still
blur.
okay. It does still exist. Yeah. Oh.
Ew. Never going back. You'll never take me Skype.
I'll log in and then I'll get loads of messages from people from like 10 years ago.
Oh God. God save me if that ever happened. And never log into it again. I barely log into that email ever again, to be fair.
Oh no, I still use that email. I've got loads of. That's that email address. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's my email address from when I was in college. So it has a really stupid name. Yeah, 20-year-old email. So I've got like, was it like I think like 100,000 messages in it. I still have messages from when I opened the email up like 30 years ago.
I don't really use my Hotmail. Was my first one.
I have 37,096 unread messages.
Gee. But I do use I use my Gmail a lot more than I use my Hotmail. I barely use Hotmail.
I still have an email from my college professor in 2004 where he wished me Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas 2004. Let's go. That was 24 years ago. Does that make you feel old yet, Chad?
No, 22. No, that was what? 20 years ago?
22.
2004.
I saw that it was the 28th today, and I went up with that number.
Yeah, 2004. So 20 years ago. I was.
Make you feel old yet? 20.
That was my second course in college because I finished. Because I did my first course from 16 till 17. I passed that, and then I did another course from 17 to 19. So
I was 9 years old in 2004.
Oh. Yeah, because he sent me an email with my college documents because I'd skipped college for months because I'd gone to Texas. I was in Texas for 3 months. So yeah,
I was in primary school.
How old are you?
College Chille at netscape.com.
Oh no, mine is even better. My email address is so good, but I'm not saying it because
Yeah,
I have 37,000 messages on it, Paul. How much more spam do you think I can get? Fine. You know what? I don't care. I've been taken. That's the email address name. I'm not going to say the rest of it. I've been taken. There you go.
Great.
There you go. Congratulations, you spammed me. You joined the one of the 30,000 spam bots that joined that email anyway. So.
That's great. That email, Chille.
Look, I already get those, and I also get what you call it. Let me go to junk. Amazon Music saying I've won. I still get. Okay, Neopets just sent me a message saying the Fairy Festival is here.
Fucking Neopets. Let's go. Good old Neopets.
Edibles. UK lottery told me that I won money. But thank you, Neopets, for giving me an update. You know what? I need to make sure I put my pets back into the home.
Oh, that's good.
Did you get your lasagna for the day? One day I'll try lasagna. I realised I've never eaten lasagna in my life.
You've never eaten lasagna?
I have never eaten lasagna.
I don't know if like some of them are not safe. To be fair,
I mean,
I don't
they're
actually
probably
know.
not safe. It's like a lot of foods I've never tried. I blame my. It's probably because of my love of having food being separate. I think that's my issue with why I've never tried ordering it or even having it. Like, if I'm making it myself, it'd be fine. But like, I like all my food to be individually separated on the plate. I do not like foods that are stacked together or together. Like, I will get fish and chips from the chip shop and I'll come home and then I'll organize so that the chips are at the back of the box and then the sausages at the front. And like, anything I do, I will, like, I get a burger from the takeaway. I will have to have the burger in its own separate location on the box and the chips on the separate.
No, I'm
yeah.
a bit of psychopathic tendencies here. I don't know if I'm safe.
And Lloyd, I think you mean the omelette, right? Because you get the free omelette that if you don't, or you got the soup fairy. Remember the soup fairy as well. Thank you, Hikaru too. Yeah, you could if you were too poor, or in Neopets, you could go to the soup fairy and she would feed your pets for free, but you had to have a certain amount of low Neo points.
That's actually what my parents do for food. Weirdly enough, what? Am I the weird one? Am I the psychopath? I just eat my food all together. It's just on a plate.
Like I could put them together when I'm eating it, but like I like it visually separate. So
does it like visually it like stimulates your mind? Like yeah, okay, that feels good.
Yeah,
all separated. Okay.
Yeah. It's something like I'm not gonna get angry if it's mixed together, but like if I have the choice and if I can do it, I do that. Like
I guess I could be like that when I see like a perfectly good a good model from like Warhammer, like with like no like mold lines, all nicely sanded. Oh. Sorry, I always go with stuff that's very stimulated to my mind.
Well, we've got one last audio to play.
Is it one last audio? Okay, well, before that, I have a couple of questions. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What has been your no? This could throw you under the bus. But so far, who was your favorite guest to have on the show?
Remember, I was really bad with names. I feel like Flatus would be an easy answer because I always enjoy chatting with Flatus.
Particularly, you do host one with him now, so
yeah.
Does that count?
I've always enjoyed having Flatus on the show. But I think some of the funnest ones were the war. Can I have multiple ones if it's together?
Oh, you know what? I will give you
because they're
group
a guest.
one group one, and one single guest.
Okay, because this is a group of guests, sort of thing. Like, the Warriors of Lust.
Okay, a bit saucy.
Yeah, I missed that podcast. It was great, and I missed having them on. Like, I love Callie; she's wonderful. As we know, a lot of the people on that was it was so much fun talking to the Warriors of Lust, and like, I miss them still. I wish they would still do stuff, but I know they're doing their own things now. I know Callie does a lot of D&D. Please go check out her D&D streams. She is a wonderful host. But yeah, I enjoyed the Warriors of Lust.
I can't remember who the purple dragon girl was.
I think it started with C,
you had Callie,
right?
I think, and then you had one.
I think it started with C, right? I feel like going to, you know what?
If I search up Warriors of Lust. Is the thing still a thing? Nope. The thing is still not a thing. Okay.
Sirena. Episode 169. That was, and then we also had them on episode.
You like the 160.
We had them on for episode 155 as well. So yeah.
Yeah, you wanted it to be 169 because it was a good joke because 69.
Yeah, it's the Warriors of Lust.
Who does want the Warriors of Lust during the 69? Pause, but yes.
But no, it's hard for me to pick a single guest because we've had so many wonderful guests over the years. As I said, Flatus I've always enjoyed. I feel it's hard to pick someone because I feel bad for everyone else I don't pick because there's so many that I don't want to be emailed angry messages.
I kind of just threw you under the bus and it's great.
Sly? You know what? I'm going to go with Sly, aka Grey Fox, because he does great streams and we've had some fun with him in the past. And I want to make sure he's happy so I can try his Texas food, because his barbecue food looks amazing. So, but there's so many like there's just like Talon as well. Sam was cool. Shanty Matt. Everyone has been great. Like the fact you come on our show and put up with us. The fact you come on our show and put up with us for an hour and a half, sometimes maybe 2 hours. Like you the people that come on our show make the show. So thank you.
Mine's incredibly easy.
Who?
Mine's incredibly easy. She Heals, I Tank, Pete and Ivy, hands down.
I mean, is that your group one? You still have a single target one?
No, that is just my favourite.
That's two. But that's two of them now.
It's Pete and Ivy, their wife and husband. They're a package pair. They are shit. To be fair, we had a great episode with them, and there obviously the Christmas one was good as well. But hands down, I think mainly because I think Pete just had like Vegan Pete had such a different take to the game and like different opinions that just made it so good. So yeah.
Who was your least favorite guest? I mean, the people that are least favorite guests we can't say because I've actually removed some episodes because of them. But yeah, there are some guests where I
mean, we can say like hands down, the show was all right, but what they have done recently, I can't remember her name.
Not recently, but like they did a while ago. There was two people that we've had on the past that ended up not being great. We did not know in the past, and nobody in the community did. So we also, we gave them a platform, and we didn't know who they were, that they were lying at the time, and I have removed the episodes because of that. And the other person ended up being not so great, so we ended up. Which is a shame because that person was also everyone. Every time we joined a podcast, they're like, and they had so and so on, and now we're like, we can't really say that because it went from being that we were proud of to not proud of, which is a shame.
Oh, I remember the name. Yeah, I remember the name. I don't say it, but I'm saying it in the sense of they are not nice. But as people go on, I can say it was Susan Calloway is probably our worst one, just because of what she has done. So there you go.
That's a shame.
It was a shame they got an ad, so they just didn't hear it. But yeah.
And then there was also that guy that pretended to be a band, and then ended up not being a singer.
That weird guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's a weird guy.
Yeah, he was weird.
He was weird.
I know I should vet my guests better, but like I don't like I want to invite people in the community, and it's really hard to do that sometimes. Like I that's why I end up going for people that I know, because like I trust them. But like I do try to reach out to contact other people that I don't. But I want to make sure. I would always want to make sure that this is a safe space for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vetting is really hard.
But also, it's
But-
very hard to like sometimes plan guests. Like I've got so many guests that contacted me that want to be on the show again, and I'm like, I would love to have them on the show again. But the fact that we only have two episode every 2 weeks normally, I know this has been different, but this is we normally have an episode every 2 weeks. It's really hard for me to like. I want other guests on, but at the same time, I'd love to have older guests. But I don't like to have. Like I'll have multiple guests if I have to, but like I try not to have multiple guests because I want to give everyone a chance to speak, give them their own spotlight. Like if it's a group, it's different. Like next episode, not one of the future episodes soon, we're gonna have a group of people, but that group of people they're a group already, sort of thing. I get one new guest and one old guest every month. I guess I could do that, but
I mean, yeah, that actually could work. So obviously, we only do 2 episodes each month. Like we only do 2 a month. Have like one new guest and then have one old guest. It kind of like brings it in. Like we've had like or go daily. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself with that because I've got to try and find work.
But
if I'm getting
out,
paid to go daily, 100% I'll do daily. I'll do daily podcasts. So I was getting paid for it. 100%. High gaming, let's go.
Yeah, I made Lloyd his own command. Hey, thank you for the bits.
Woo! Big laugh. But yeah, no, if I could go full time content creating, sure. I'll do podcasts daily. I'll sit here and just talk shit daily. But we are not big enough to do that.
And you're editing that, by the way.
Yeah, I'd be the one editing that. I'd have to learn to edit. Chille would be like, no.
I use the word edit. I don't really edit.
Take out any dead noise.
Talk shit daily.
Yeah, talk shit daily.
TSD.
Because that could just be anything, honestly. You can just sit there and talk about anything. Like honestly, I would like to get into not co-hosting. I forgot the word for it. Like being like an announcer or like a commentator. That's it. Commentating like PvP games, Warhammer games, League of Legends games. Like stuff like that. Because I fucking love that shit. Because I do that whilst sitting in Discord with friends. Like today, I was watching Worlds, the League of Legends Worlds play-in tournament with a friend. And I was sitting there commentating and stuff like that. It was great. We're just sitting there talking the shit. It's great. Shoutcasting there is. Thank you, Dr. Leslie. It's like shoutcasting and stuff. It's just fun. It's just fun. Like I watch War Games Live a lot. If you guys don't know that, War Games Live is a Warhammer. His name's Joe. He does basically travels around and like streams Warhammer tournaments, like around America. He's currently in London doing the London GT. I watched it today. It was absolutely fucking great. I wish I could do that. Final Fantasy, you can't really do that in Final Fantasy. You can kind of a little bit, but we don't do tournaments for Final Fantasy 14 PvP.
I mean, there are. There's not big ones.
Yeah, it's not big ones, but it's like dedicated communities for it that already have shoutcasts and all that, or they sometimes do it for charity and stuff like that, which is obviously a good thing. But it's the same for like the World First. The World First, like doing like Savage World First was so quick this year. There wasn't really, you couldn't really do much for the event. Like honestly, you couldn't.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know you're still salty. I know you're still salty. Now keep bringing it up because it makes you salty. But like, look at the WoW, raid first right now. What day is it on? It's on like day 9. I'm actually just gonna fact check that because I watch it a lot. I think like they're on day 11. They're day 11, right? And like think of all the raid teams that are doing stuff for that, and like some of like all the money that's going to charity and shit like that. Like they're making it the most, and the Savages or their mythics are actually fucking hard. Like Savage was extremely fast, done in a day, pointless. I'm hoping that Race to World First of the Ultimate will hopefully be longer, harder, and better to make content out of.
And I'm going to apply again to cast. I want to try. I enjoy chatting. I enjoy chatting, so I would love to have a chance to shout cast. I'm not good at raiding, and I probably won't have the best input, but I want to at least throw my hat in to give it a try.
This is the hardest. I'm gonna say it's the hardest content we have is Savage, but with the ultimate content, but with the ultimate content is this whole new beast because it is harder. Yeah, I think it should take up to 10 to 11 days minimum, at least 10 days minimum, because it makes it like a steady, even number. And Savage should take at least 3 to 4.
I mean, it also depends on if there's going to be even a world first group this year for Ultimate, because Frosty hasn't been streaming as much because he's got a new job, and he will always organising the world first stuff. I got wind. Sorry.
Yeah, but obviously he doesn't need to do it now or yet because it's not going to be coming out until like what?
Yeah. I'm just saying it'd be interesting to see what happens because it takes a lot of time to organise that. So if he's too busy,
Yeah, because obviously, like he also has a family, and obviously, still kids and stuff.
I said he's got a new job, and that's what he's been busy. That's why he hasn't been streaming and stuff. But a big shout out to Frosty. I was part of the Chocobo race today that he hosted. I came last with basically no points, but I got into the finals at least. So there's that. Which, by the way, I was in 7th place for the finals, but there was 3 of us that got 7th. Three of us tied in 7th place. So
3-way tie. Let's go.
One person left, so then it was a 2-person tie. So then I was like, you know what, mate? I've been in the finals before. I've been in the Chocobo race twice already. I was in year 1 and year 2. You go ahead. You take the spot. You go. You do the finals, right? So I'm like, I'll be nice and be like, you do it. And then he started inviting people, and someone had already left. So I ended up being in by default because the other person in this top 7 left. So I ended up doing it anyway. So you know what? In some ways, it was karma that I got last place because I deserve it for passing. Lloyd FX, it's yes, I wish 14 actually had a decent world first esports community. The game isn't really designed for that like WoW has. I think the big issue is the fact that as much as I love Frosty and he does an amazing job, it sucks that he is the only one really that organizes the world first stuff for 14. There's not really any other community member that tries to even attempt to do anything for the world first. I know we don't because we have no idea what we'd do for it really. I would have no idea how to organize it. But like it's a shame that everything relies and is on his shoulders. I know that he invites some other people to help him out now, but like it's still a big burden for one person to have when it comes to a massive MMO like 14 versus WoW that has it. I don't know if it's officially backed by Blizzard, right? In a way,
yes.
Right? Where Blizzard will help out, and they have Blizzard behind them, helping them set up everything for the world's first.
Well,
versus one person on his own.
I think they do, but what WoW also has is that they also have a bunch of separate organizations like Liquid, Echo, and all that. They help because they run all their own streams. So you have Team Liquid that does theirs, and you have to admit, Team Liquid is a big organization that has teams in all different types of esports. So, they don't have anything for Final Fantasy. I know Echo has one for Final Fantasy. So it's really hard because of all the organizations. Method, Echo, Liquid. They just have such a big, but they also have streamers and that where Final Fantasy kind of no really organizations other than like when all the big streamers came over, and then we had a bunch of the WoW refugees that came over. You know, they have a lot of orgs for that, so it's really hard for them to do stuff in Final Fantasy 14 because we don't have a lot of orgs that want to, I'll say, take advantage of Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's true. Final Fantasy wouldn't make them as much money because it just won't. Again, Final Fantasy 14 is a very solo MMO experience. Because obviously, story all solo. Not much to do in the world, as in the world content. Let's see. What can you do in Final Fantasy besides raid, cap your tomes, and level, and do story? That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. And again, in WoW, they have I was about to say the MSI, but that's not. They have the mythic dungeon like tournament time thing, where a group like doing dungeons, see who does the quickest time and stuff like that. They also have mythics and stuff like that. Their raid to well first actually lasts longer than a day. So yeah.
I think that's the thing, Doctor of Deliciousness. People make poor choices and drama during downtimes. People seem to not understand the ability to, I hate to say it, but step away from 14 and play other games. Like, I love 14. I still raid on Tuesday and Sunday. I don't really play apart from that right now. But I'm playing other games like Final Fantasy 11. Like, people need to understand that 14 I know it sucks for some people because they want it to be, but it's not designed to be a game that you play all the time constantly. And that's why there's so much downtime. Like, I'm only excited for 7.1 because of the Alliance raid. Everyone knows that. So, Dr. This is, I've been playing 16, nice. And also, remember, if you have an Xbox, the Pixel remasters are also out now. So you can also get the Pixel remasters on Xbox, which was a nice release, finally, after like a year and a half. I guess I could go for them at some point.
I agree with Flatus. I agree with Flatus right here. It's not designed to be an MMO. It really isn't. It is social. Like, you can use Final Fantasy just to be social. Like, it is a very social MMO. But it's also a solo MMO. Because story it's a real story-driven game and stuff like that. It's not much you can do about that. I think that's why I love WoW, because there is a sense of grinding, like the old MMO grinds.
Yeah. Well, I'm like an 11 because, again, I've got the grind of that again. I do
11,
feel like
11 had a lot of grinding, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. So,
you also have a lot of offensive people contacting you, telling you not to be a Taru. So there's that as well.
And I think that's what they've missed with Final Fantasy 14. It's not a grindy MMO. Like you level everything to 100 max level. That can take 2 weeks? No, not even. No.
Yeah.
No, maybe.
I think my issue with this expansion was the fact that the last expansion didn't really have. I know this will sound weird, but the fact that the last expansion didn't really have any content. At least for me, like, I like the relic weapons because I like grinding for them, but because there was only tomes, that meant because of the last expansion being so dead and me getting every job to 90, like, normally I wouldn't have every job maxed. Like, I would be still busy working on relics and other content. But because there was nothing much to do in Endwalker, I ended up doing all the jobs to 90, which means now with Dawn Trail, it didn't take me long to get everything to 100 because everything was 90 already. Like, I would love. I know people are going to hate this, but I still wish that I'm going to go back. But I still wish that because of people having trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You got this. I believe you can finish this. I was
going to go off topic, but I'm going off topic, but I'm like, I just wish I would just wish Dawn Trail came with a level and job skip. No, not level, but like a level and story skip. So people can skip all the way up to the patch just before this expansion. if they're new.
Yeah.
So that everyone had the chance to start this new expansion, which is a new story, rather than having to worry about several hundred hours of gameplay. That if you're coming into the game for the first time, you can just start with Dawn Trail. I wish that had been an option.
That is why a lot of my friends don't want to play.
Yeah, they should have done that. And then all they should have done is when you made your character, it should pop up saying, "Do you want to start from Dawn Trail? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, you're starting from Dawn Trail. Do you want to watch a cinematic movie of like 2 hours? Yes or no?" That movie would then be like a summary catch up. I know 2 hours is not. You could probably do it a lot shorter, but like
I mean that'd be a pretty fucking good movie. I would hands down just sit there with the popcorn like during the night time and just sit there and watch that. I'm like, well, I've got my movie for the night.
Do you want a cinematic trailer that like summarizes everything between the start of A Realm Reborn and now, and only covers like key points, and then have it so that when
that has your character in it, I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah,
and then when you load up the game. You're in the game. You're starting on 6.55, right? 6.55 or whatever. Because it should be the patch just before Dawn Trail, so that way you're setting off, sort of thing. Like, rather than just starting here. Yeah. And then have an NPC in Oldar, Gridania, and Limsa. That's if you talk to them, you can then start off the 2.0 chain line. Then have one in Isgard that if you talk to it, you can then start off the 3.0. And so forth. That way, you'll have an NPC where you can start off and read and do the old stuff using the new Game Plus system.
Or have what Thingy has. In WoW, they have the Chromie. Just be like, hey, I want to go to this. Like one NPC in a certain area. Just be like, hey, can I just go do Stormblood?
I guess you could do that, but I was just thinking, just to make it so you can go to each one if you want to.
Yeah, like that. You start asking, hey, can I go to so and so and do this storyline, or so and so do this expansion storyline? I think that would be great because, say, if I was a new person coming into Final Fantasy, and I had to do say my friend was like, hey, come play Final Fantasy, and I'm like, sure, it's a subscription-based MMO. You have to start from level 1, and you have to go through so many expansions to even get a tone to being where they are. I would be like, yeah, I don't think this is for me, bud, and probably go play other games. But it's just me. I wouldn't do that.
We're probably going to talk more about
I've
this.
asked my friends. I've asked my friends about that.
We're probably going to talk more about this. Yeah. Well, we're probably going to talk more about this, but I do want to play the last audio from obviously the people that have supported us for the longest time. They have been around since we started, way back when we were remember, we started off as a sister podcast of another podcast that was supposed to be we were supposed to be like the filler content. We were supposed to be the anime filler of the podcast world. That's what we were, Paul. We were the anime filler. But then we became
the main characters.
Then we got a summer special at some point, and then everyone watched the summer special, and then suddenly we got our own spin-off show. We're the Boruto of Naruto of podcasting world. We're the Boruto of the podcasting world right now.
No, I don't want to be Boruto.
That's the only anime I can think of that's like a side spin-off.
A shitty nice one.
we Dragon Ball GT then.
I'll take it. I prefer GT over fucking Boruto.
I'm really liking the manga, not gonna lie.
What, Boruto or GT?
Yeah, Boruto, the new one.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, big shout out to Emma Respect. Thank you for all the years, and let's have a listen.
Emma Respect, that was called Maelstrom Radio. That have switched from being a Final Fantasy podcast to just a gaming podcast, then back to a Final Fantasy podcast, and now to an MMO podcast.
Question? Eventually, maybe? Question mark?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, general gaming streams.
Paul, Chille, we've heard you done something good, something special, something 200 of something.
Are we
No,
supposed to
nothing.
chime in now?
I think you need to restart that.
Nope. Let's keep going. One
Yeah,
take.
all right, this is one
We're
take,
MMO
one-
respect. We
one
do it in
cut.
one take. We're
Yeah, this is
professionals.
one take. Yeah, this is one take. We're one take Charlies over here. Oh wait, no, Andes? Is that what the kids say on the internet? Andes? We're one take Andes.
Yeah, Andy. Everything's in Andy now.
What about Diane? Can we be one take Diane's?
No.
Let us not bring up Diane.
No.
Can I just trauma dump in the middle of this congratulatory
Wow,
message
they
about the
brought
old woman that
No.
calls me that's named Diane? No?
Oh, one take Brenda's?
There you go. That's relevant.
One take Brenda's here at Mill. No, not even that. Ah, hell.
Oh, boy. I
Oh,
messed it up.
jeez. Anyway, hi.
This is why we don't have 200 episodes of a new podcast right now.
We've never done 200 to something. So, hello. Hi, everybody listening to this. I'm Peter. And this is, my friend Quentin. Okay, good. Silence. That's what we want.
I thought you were going to say that you're Flatus as well, because some people know you as just that.
Okay, I'm also Flatus on the internet.
Uh-huh.
And then there's Quentin here. Also Shintir.
How did you say that?
Shintir.
Has anyone ever said it that way?
Technically, that is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. After all these years, we finally know how to say it.
Do you think his best friend doesn't know how to say his name? And after all this time, and also Susan here, Susan Sprinkle,
Hi.
producer extraordinaire.
I'm Susan.
Yeah. Hi. We're formerly Maelstrom Radio, now MMO Respect, the podcast that is hiding in the background, lurking, staring.
It'll be good someday. It's gonna be good, bro.
When it comes out of the void hole of the MMO genre spec, it's gonna really put a dent in the atmosphere. Is that what?
Yeah, just you wait. Moogle go around. We're coming for your audience.
I don't think that's true. If anything, I think there's. Hi, you should listen to us once this is out. We're really giving you a reason to do that right now. Really racking up the listeners with this. Anyway, we're sending you this so that you can play it during your show, which is probably happening live right now. Also, we're going to assume that Jesse Cox is there. So hello, Jesse Cox. If you remember us, we're Maelstrom Radio. You also saw Susan and I in Chicago, if you remember us.
Hi.
That was probably awkward for both of us. So
It wasn't awkward for me at all.
no, not for you.
I
But just
got to take a picture.
yeah. But congratulations, Paul Chille, on 200 episodes. It's a testament of the ability to work with one another, and also the ability to keep doing this, which is hard to do. Like, it's hard to do
To consistently do a thing is very difficult.
Yeah, and to do it on the internet where some people might and might not listen to it. So it's hard, but you've succeeded at it, and you have reached out and talked to many people across the Final Fantasy XIV community, and you both
And beyond.
and beyond. Yeah, even beyond. That's true, very much so. And happy to not only call you friends, but also co-hosts, co-workers, co-hosts, everything in between. You helped you helped discover us when we were just a fledgling little podcast, and you and vice versa. We've made friends, and we've done good things. We've cross promoted, and helped raise money for charities, and done everything in between. And so happy to see that you've reached 200, and if you're going to do 200 more, keep going. Don't stop. We stopped. But now you can take the reins. Go ahead and don't stop.
We're passing the baton to you. So take it.
Take it
and fly.
And fly. Like Gandalf says, "Fly, you fools." right?
Quentin.
Congrats on the 200 episodes, Chille and Paul.
I wanted it to end on
Very-
like a Quentin thing.
Very, very happy for you and your incredibly great Nando's Chicken podcast that sometimes talks about Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah. I mean, can't get any better than that, honestly. Well, we're going to give ourselves a pat on the back. We did a great job here. I think we're going to end it. Again,
They're going to be like, you know what? Maybe they should send another thing from that Rate My Takeaway guy. Maybe that would be better.
Yeah, we thought this was the better thing to do this time. So, still, we have not chosen Thancred. Option Thancred has never been pulled yet, so maybe episode 500 we send you something from Thancred. So, one day. Anyway, thank you for doing what you're doing, and I hope that you continue doing this, and can't wait to see what happens on episode 300. Maybe we'll do this right next time. So, thank you for letting us be One Take Brenda's, and bye, Paul and Chille. Congratulations again. Keep it up.
Have a lovely episode.
Sending you virtual hugs and maybe a smooch. Bye.
This was not my intention.
Well, that was. Did they plug themselves halfway through that, or am I just confused?
I don't know what they did.
I loved all of it, but
when they said like coming out of the void and coming out of the MMO, I'm like, what, are they not going to be an MMO channel anymore? Why did they change their name to MMO Respec? And I'm like, huh?
I loved it though. It was
on par. It was on par.
It was
for them.
words.
It was. What's
there was
the
lots of lovely words.
Canon. It was canon for them, you know.
Yeah,
It's like typical like old Maelstrom radio type, you know. Of is it on par or is it on like on brand? On brand. There we go, on brand. Even though they've now just changed their brand. Wait, now I'm confused. New brand.
Pre-brand. Is that a word? I don't know.
Yeah, when they sent the guy that did like Rate My Takeaway, I had no fucking clue who the hell that was.
See, I occasionally watch him still. By the way, he has his own like branded takeaway places in England now. By the way, should I go? It's chat. Should I go find one for sound bites? Should I go to the Rate My takeaway to get food?
Rate My takeaway.
Yeah, he has his own takeaway now.
It's like when like I think that was what was that for the 7th anniversary? When was that? Was that 7th anniversary?
I think so, which was last year, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea who I was like so confused when I was sitting there like, who is this?
And yeah, I haven't been to Nando's forever, Wobsy. I miss it. I need to do Nando's as well soon. The only nearest Nando's is in York, so.
Nearest Nando's is down the road near the cinema for me.
Well, that is also where my nearest cinema is. So, well, my nearest cinema where I don't think I'm going to get murdered when I go into it.
Murder cinema.
But yeah, thank you, Maelstrom, my respect for what you said. I'm hoping you're enjoying the break from podcasting. I know that it can be stressful finding guests, finding topics, doing every couple of weeks. It is, as someone who's been doing it for years, it is tiring. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes I feel like it'd be great if we take a break as well. But like, I for now, we're okay. But
I feel like doing it every month is sort of like kind of the beauty spot, at least for me, because it's 1 week I have to worry about it, and then the other week I'm just recharging, kind of chilling, doing other stuff, and then the next week I do another one. So I've never had to actually take a break, and obviously recently we've had to take breaks because we went. I went on holiday, and then I can't remember what else happened. Oh yeah, then like the expansion came out. We can't take like a break for that, so I guess we're kind of recharged for that.
Yeah,
But
because this year,
yeah,
this half a year, we've taken 2 months break. Like
Yeah.
like we took a month break from Dawn Trail until the first podcast after Dawn Trail. We took a month break, and then you had to go on holiday, and then you came back ill. So then we had a little bit of a break from that.
Yeah, I
because of
fucking
that
came
as
back
well.
with tonsillitis and a chest infection. I was like, oh, all right
So-
then. I guess I won't do anything then. Right when the Savage Tier comes out.
Quinton and I are just ready to talk about anything going into MMO space. There's a lot of indie MMOs doing a lot of special things, and we think it's important we talk about. Yes, there's a lot of good indie games, MMOs coming out. Not just indie MMOs, but just a lot of MMOs coming out soon. You've got like Throne and Liberty that's going on right now. I know people are going to hate on it, but I'm going to say New World as well coming to console. You've got multiple different MMOs. You even got Riot's MMO eventually, maybe.
Eventually,
Hoya,
yeah, that's going to be for a while, but I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Hoyoverse is making an MMO, right, as well.
Yep, Hoyo versus MMO could be interesting.
Right, those are the ones that
A lot
just
of people-
off the top of my head.
I was going to say
think
Blue Protocol, and I was like, oh wait, no,
Yeah.
that got cancelled.
Even when Chille is
the
80,
Lord of the
he'll
Rings
still be doing.
MMO.
Yeah, well, that's Amazon. Well, so we'll see if that ever exists. Wobbsy says, even when Chille is 80, he'll still be doing pork. I'll be dead before I'm 80. I am not going to be alive.
No, you'll be alive.
No, I'm going to be way dead before then. At least 30 plus years. Right, I'll be gone 30 years plus before that ever happens.
30 years plus before that happened.
Yeah, before...
So you'll be living into 110.
No.
I don't think your math checks out with that one.
30 years
Jimmy.
before 80, not after 80. Yeah, I'm not going to live till I'm 120 years old. There's no with my family. I'd be lucky if I hit 50. I'm lucky that I've hit 37 with how I act around food. I've been eating these potato chips for a while now, right, Paul? And every time I ate them, I felt like, why do I always feel really thirsty and my throat feels sore? Like but I kept buying them every week on week. I kept buying them. Like, why? And then last month I realized maybe I should check the ingredients. It had pea flour in it, Paul. I was slowly poisoning myself for the last 4 months. So
Chille's one weakness: food.
look, Ashes of Creation. Yeah.
For content, right? For content. I slowly poisoned myself over the years.
Spoilers.
When will I die?
I haven't told Flaz, but some of the stuff that I have eaten on Soundbites has said may contain nuts. So yes, for the content, you're not wrong.
Oh my god! He's playing Russian roulette with his fucking HP, mate.
Look, content.
Content.
I spoilers for a future episode, but I'm excited to try my potato flavored Pringles.
Potato flavored Pringles.
Yeah, potato flavored
potato.
Pringles. I have 2 of me in a bag next to me, Lloyd, in case. So. Luckily, I haven't had any issues in the past, and I try not to do it. Like, so I do not risk myself often.
Often.
Look, sometimes it's tasty. Okay.
Sometimes it's tasty. You know, you got to risk it for the biscuit. You know.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. But yeah. No. Fucking hell.
Okay. Well, I didn't want this to be too long, but then we ended up being like.
Well, then we
2
went on a
hours.
tirade about fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah. So
Today was supposed to be about the podcast, not the actual content of a podcast we usually do. about the pure history of Mooga Round. The 200 episodes.
And I think we kind of did that with how we did this. Because this is what we're like. We're very... Are we the ADHD podcast where we just go from topic to topic and then go back to another topic, but then go to another topic, but topics nothing to do with the topic we talked about?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
We're
random.
project.
we're just random, like, and it's
We
insane
are-
that we've hit what 1,000.
I would say that we are chaotic, but like
chaotic good.
We're like we're ordered chaos. You know, we do have a thing we try and get on, but it still ends up in chaos. But it's still chaos.
But seriously, thank you to everyone that supported us over the years. We've been doing this for so long, 8 years now, 200 episodes, over 1,200 followers. Like it's the amount of people that have joined us and continue to join us over the years is incredible. So seriously, I can't thank you all enough. Thank you to everyone that submitted stuff in. I know that a few people wanted to submit stuff in, but they couldn't. Big shout out to Talon. I know he had some rough stuff, so much love to Talon. I hope everything is okay with you. Big shout out to Camaris, who said that she just wanted to submit something, but she ended up being busy. And just shout out to everyone that ended up not wanting to submit. And then we also had some messages, right? I think we had some messages that I posted in it, and like some people sent some text messages. Like, let's see if I can. Why didn't I pin them?
Why didn't I pin them?
Like some Fart Goose said, when I came back to 14 after my break, Paul and your community welcomed and supported me. Honestly, you're the only reason I fell back loving the game and played through level 1 from Shadowbringers and later finished Endwalker. I'm so privileged to have met you and have been able to call you friends. Value yourself, you rock. Thank you again to Fart Goose. And we actually have a message from Talon back then as well. It's well deserved. You'll have a great show and I had the privilege of being along for the ride. If not y'all, we wouldn't where I'm either. So thank you a million congratulations on episode 200. Thank you to Talon. And best love to you and your family, okay? I'm not going to say anything else, but much love to you and everything that's going on right now. And then we also have... One second. Because then from Itza, they said congratulations on 200. From Thalia, they said proud of you guys. The Asylum Kalat said congratulations on 200 episodes. An incredible volume as a result of dedication and passion. Yours is a brand name I know I can trust. Don't trust us. That's bad.
Well, I say, who the fuck are you? You're trusting the wrong people if you're trusting us.
So, yeah. Big shout out to everyone that sent messages.
Hey, though, you do get quite a lot of stuff right, though.
What?
You do get quite a lot of stuff right and predict a lot of stuff, so, you know, quite trust the...
Yeah.
But we all know that, you know, you have Yoshi P in your back pocket that kind of sends you all that, so...
Dr. Delicious says, been here for about 3 years. It's been great. Couldn't think of anything to send, so opted on getting up early to catch it live for once. Well, thank you. And thank you for catching us. And thank you for the support over the years. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything, Doctor of Deliciousness. Seriously. You're one of the OGs.
One of the OGs. We did actually get something from Gwen. Gwen put something in the lobby chat. Love letter to MGRR.
I forgot. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I forgot about...
To be fair, he did put it in at like 7, where probably our one will be busy, or we just didn't see it in time.
Well, I was talking to him on Discord and I just forgot to add it because I went to do the Chocobo racing. So give me a second.
We're gonna sit here and have a list. Okay.
No, I can.
I'm lucky.
It's going to cover the whole screen because I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to be able to.
You take up the whole screen.
Hey, Movie Go Around Radio! Congratulations on 200.
Hello, hello, Chaos. How you doing? Oh, it's gone.
I don't know why. 1 second. Let me check the properties of this video because I also don't want to make sure I load up a wrong video.
Not the wrong video.
Okay. Properties.
I download the wrong Spider-Man 2.
I think that's it. Maybe.
Hi, I'm the Grunker
Definitely.
Gwen,
Okay,
and
now-
this is a kind of a love letter.
Okay, 1 second.
Hi, I'm the Grunker Gwen.
There we go.
And this is a kind of a love letter to Moogle Go Around Radio, the wonderful Chille and the wonderful Paul. You guys make our world go round, as they say, and I'm very, very happy you reached the 200 podcast. And so, yeah, what can I say? I wish you all the best and all the luck. And for another wonderful 200 episodes and even more Twitch streams, I'm looking forward to it. See you around.
Yeah, thanks, Gwen.
Thank you, Gwen. I know he did it on his stream today, so that's. I'm sorry I didn't organize it in time. Again, my brain. Yeah. Thank you so much for the video, Gwen. Thank you for the support.
His brain went puff.
Yeah, I know you're not. I know you won't be able to watch now because you're in bed. But like, I hope if you enjoyed if you watch the VOD, hi. But if anyone's watching the VOD or watching this on YouTube, remember, please hit the like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you are watching this on YouTube. What's the command now? No, that's not the command.
I don't know. You're the one that made the command.
There we go. There's the command. I'm going to put this VOD onto YouTube as well.
120 subscribers. Let's go.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
I've been trying to help grow our YouTube, so we reached 120 recently. But seriously, thank you everyone for everything.
Oh my god, look at this. We've got 120 subscribers, 382 videos. Bloody hell. Almost 12k views. We're at 11,746 views. And we joined April 20th, 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank
you everyone.
Oh my god, you have added like a lot of stuff onto this. I haven't even seen any of this. Wow, your FF fucking 11 stuff is popping off. You have one that had 501 views? 142? Oh my god. I have to do YouTube. Let's go. I can just sit back. I don't have to do anything. Chat. I don't have to do shit. I am literally the podcasty princess of this entire podcast. I don't have to do shit.
Can someone
I just have to turn up.
Can someone pull in like a princess outfit now? Can we get that as fan art, please?
I mean, just ask Rin to do it. She'll do it that fucking for free just to annoy me. You get paid for it.
Like a proper princess.
Make me the princess. I am the princess.
Thank you for the. I was gonna raid you once we finished. I knew you were playing Friends of Liberty.
We don't need to. We have the power of imagination. Yeah, just imagine me, nice pink, pretty dress, nice little crown. I don't have to do shit. This is great.
Talk about a content creator that supported us a lot in the past. Mioni has supported us as both content creators and as friends, and we were very lucky to meet him at FanFest. I'm hoping to meet him again in the future if he would like to, of course. Both him and Fran, like. I
mean, they still owe me drink. They said on my cancer outcome that we're going for drinks, so I need drinks. But speaking of bed, I should go to bed. I'm trying to make a con at the same point. Wait, what?
I know Aether Con's going on right now, right?
Trying to make a con at the same point.
And I think he means to go to a convention.
Okay. I'm like, I know I'm dyslexic and all, and I know what a con is, but
Yeah, I don't think he meant to say, I don't want to try and make an acorn. I don't. Wobbsy's not out here trying to peddle conkers, okay?
It's a business strategy. It's a business strategy. But yeah, no, I know. Chili says this to me a lot about the YouTube side, and I know I don't do a lot of the YouTube side. I tried to do some of like putting up like my Dragon's Dogma 2 stuff, but then I just felt really bored with it, or it was just getting to like a clunky ass game. The same with like Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones kind of fucking tanked. But other than that, I think the only one that's probably going to be up there soon-ish for me will probably be my Dragon Age one. Because Dragon Age is like my favorite game, so expect an actual playthrough of that. From my end of YouTube, I know there's a lot of people that come into the stream when I stream on the weekends and they think I'm Chili. And I'm like, no. I'm not Chili. I'm Paul. I'm the other half. I am the shadow of Moogle Go Round.
But even if you are, we wouldn't exist without you. Yeah. So, hey, I like Ubisoft, Wobbsy, so I would actually feel bad. So, and that's not just because I'm an Ubisoft content creator. I don't want any company to go down.
Fucking tanking.
They are. It sucks, tanking. Really. But we could go into a complete discussion about all of that. Oh, okay. It's just like, because of the jazz hands, I was like, oh, okay. But no, big shout out to everyone that's supported us over the years. I really can't believe we hit 200. As I said, we started off as a podcast that was supposed to be a sidecast for someone else's podcast. And then we didn't even know how many episodes we'd do. We'd probably do like, maybe we'll do 2 or 3, and then people will be bored of us.
Honestly, we would have seen how it felt like. Well, obviously, you guys heard of our earlier ones at the beginning of the show of our hello. It's it started to get like higher and stuff. I honestly thought about 40 episodes, and then we're like, we're not really getting anywhere, and then maybe I would have been done with Final Fantasy and stuff like that. And no, it kind of just carried on. So it is what it is.
Hell, back then I was on both podcasts. That was exhausting.
Yeah, that was true. You're on talking about Final Fantasy on just 2 separate podcasts.
Yeah, that was.
I bet that must have been strange because
it was.
Like, say if you obviously had a conversation about it, and then you had a conversation in your mind. I feel like it's having deja vu. I'd find it very boring.
I don't think it's that boring for me, but that's only because I know that you have a completely different viewpoint than they did. They were very much strict when it came to staying on topic, should I say? Like, they were very more, I don't want to use the word professional compared to us, but they tried to be more professional than us. They tried to aim to be like the number.
They tried being an actual news outlet for Final Fantasy.
They tried to be the new Limit Break Radio, which you can't be because Limit Break Radio was one of the. They were the gods of the Final Fantasy community. If you want some of the best podcasts that ever existed, go check out Limit Break Radio. They covered. They are the idols that we still look up to. Like, there are levels of podcasts, and they are up there with like the kings. Like, you got A for Right Radio, Pet Food Alpha, which it's A for Right Radio stuff still again, but like A for Right Radio, Pet Food Alpha, and then you got Limit Break Radio. You got She Heals I Tank. You got State of the Realm. You got those are the ones I can Mog Talk. Those I don't even why I'm using my hands. I'm using my hands in real life to show how much taller than I am. He can't see it, but I've got my hands in the air, showcasing this for some reason. Thank God it's like 1 a.m. Thank God it's 1 a.m. in the morning and nobody can see into my room because I just look weird. But then then you got multiple other podcasts and you got us. But like,
see, I think you have all them like they're the elite 4, but like we're a gym leader. You know,
which
that's how I think. I think we're like a gym leader, but like one of the harder gym leaders, not like the low ones you do at like the beginning, and then
Yeah.
I would say we're in like no, like the 50s.
I was gonna say, I'm in the fire gym.
Was the fire gym always hard? I can't remember if the fire gym was always hard.
Normally quite high-ish, isn't it?
Most of the time I had a water Pokemon, so I had like Totodile and shit. So
yeah. Because you normally start like the rock gym, right? Then you had like water gym, then you had normal gym, right?
They had the grass gym.
Grass. Fire was like 5 and 6, right? Normally.
Yeah, fire was up there.
Yeah. And then you had dragon.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fire is mid to late. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's like more going into like late game?
I mean, we could be the fairy, but that's quite late game.
Look. My favorite Pokemon is literally a fairy, and that's Tinkaton. Tinkaton is my favorite Pokemon.
Look, I like Magikarp. Okay. So
we know you like Magikarp from your fucking
Magikarp is the #1 Pokemon. Look, my Magikarp defeated the champion's Charizard in Scarlet and Violet because I taught it. I spent hours maxing it out, and I spent literally weeks EV training it, so it had the highest EV points. And then I made sure it had rain dance. I think not rain dance, but it had like a hidden trait that you can get on the Magikarp where if it was raining, it got a faster speed. So I had the highest speed stat Magikarp. I had the hidden trait that gave it more speed. And then I used my currencies to train and teach it Hydro Pump. Yeah, Swiss Swim. I had a Swiss Swim, maxed EV, IV'd Magikarp with Hydro Pump and Bounce. It was the king of Magikarp, and it one-shot the Charizards. It one-shot the champion's Charizard. So, clearly, Magikarp 1, Charizard 0. It's just fact.
Magikarp OP.
So we're the Magikarp upon.
So the Magikarp. I mean, see, you got gym leaders and stuff. Yeah. Don't know how I translate the Pokemon, even though I've been sitting there playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
One day we'll become a part of their Elite Four.
Yeah, one day we'll evolve into a Gyarados and be up there.
I mean, again, like all this cannot be like. I mean, we could still do this, but it makes it a whole lot better that we know that people actually watch and listen to our shit. And it's all up to you guys that come in, say hello to us on stream, come in on the podcast and stuff like. Listen to the podcast on like Spotify and all that, like Podbeam and all that. Like,
in case you wonder,
stuff.
Podbean has 4,500 downloads over the years. So, and that's just Podbean. So I don't know what the Spotify and all that, but Podbean is 4,500. So our average is around 20 to 30 downloads. But that does include VODs, Spotify, and all that lot. So
yeah. So again, many thank yous to all you out there who listen, watch, comment, and it's really awesome. So thank you. I think that's pretty much it. We've hit the 2-hour mark. I'm ready to go to bed. Chille's ready to go do more link leveling.
Well, the recording's only an hour and 50 minutes, 57, but yeah. I feel like that'll do. But yeah, thank you, everyone. See you all next time.
On the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
After dark. After dark. What? Because, we're not lewd enough as it is. I saw that you got a new episode of the Daily Gaming Podcast. I saw my phone gave me a notification. Because I my phone. That's your podcast. You're one of the only podcasts that I've actually set to notify me on my phone. Apart from me, and I've got and sound bites.
Mine's Jesse's and Dodgers one because I like listening to that one. I'm like playing or like not when I'm playing most of the time. Most of the time when I'm like building Warhammer, that's like the #1 podcast I put on.
Oh no, I have it appear on my phone, but I have them push the notification. Should we say? I have Spotify push the notification with the Gaming Daily. Which, by the way, one day I'll leave a review. But I also feel weird when I want to leave a review because I've been on it now a couple of times. But thank you, Lloyd, for having me on.
What? You've been on it? Why haven't I been on it? I'm joking.
Yeah, I hosted a couple of episodes, so.
I don't play a lot of games that will probably interest them about the games I play.
What? I just read the news that Lloyd writes. Lloyd writes all of it, and then I sit there and read it. Because he is incredible. He is.
Then that's 100% why they don't have me on. Because I am dyslexic as fuck.
Trust
I
me,
will miss fucking read everything.
See, Lloyd says if you want to do it, Paul, you can be on.
If you want to read, Paul, I can be on. Mate, I can barely read as it is. I'm lucky that chat is so simple, and I love it.
Trust me, Paul. It takes me a while to get me through the recordings too, so don't worry, you're not the only one.
And today's news. Gamer guy beats the best gaming record this time of Kentucket.
Welcome to the gaming podcast. I'm your host, Chille, as we talk about.
Welcome to the gaming podcast.
Welcome to the gaming podcast. Everyone like and subscribe.
Yeah. Right. Who do we raid? What are we doing? I'm ready. He-Man days.
Damn you, He-Man. I'll get you next time. I can't do voices. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if everyone had to put up with that. That's my best impressions, like that and Dalek and I guess K9 from Doctor Who. That's it. Affirmative, Doctor. There you go. That's the best.
Affirmative, Doctor.
Affirmative.
Oh, I'm so ready for bed.
I'm looking for someone to raid. Who should we raid? My old FC leader, Darbondon. I see them streaming more. Okay, you know what? We haven't. Okay. Man, there's someone playing. Oh, Popo Nut's live. Remember Popo Nut? Man, I remember Popo Nut.
If you can do Skeletor the entire time I ask you, Chille, that'd be dope. Skeletor fucking trying to do the news, that'd be great.
You could do the Skeletor the entire time. It's not even a good Skeletor, though. That's the problem, Lloyd. I'm not that good! Yeah, I can do it when I don't want to do it, like... And I can, it's weird. I can only do it, a little bit. And even then, it's not good. Okay. Curse you, He-Man!
I need to do my honkai dailies before I go to bed. What do you think? Do we get the light cone today, or do we not get the light cone today?
Okay. Bye, Boo Apricon for not.
Is it Friday?
Yes, Friday. By Boo Apricon for not inviting us as a VIP. Boo.
I don't think Apricon even knows who the fuck I am.
Yeah, they don't
know
who
you are, but they don't know who the fuck we are.
They don't know who I am. You know what? We'd never raided him, and he is a lovely person. But we've never actually been able to raid him in the past. I don't know why we've never raided them. I don't think we have.
Who raiding?
Disco Cub.
Disco Cub. Yeah, we've done that before.
Have we? It feels like it's been a while, though. Feels like
it's been a
while.
very long time.
Like, I'm sure we have in the past at some point, but, not any time recently.
Right. I love you all, guys. I will be back.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
later on today, as it is technically now Saturday. I'll be back with some raiding.
By the way,
and
I don't know
stuff
what happened,
later on.
but I had to go check my hand because it started bleeding during the show.
Oh
A little bit.
God!
I think I think that I need to tell my landlord to get the rose cut because I think I got stabbed by the roses, and it's like it's not. It was just itchy, and I've like scratched it where like.
Where it itches, yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple of times.
But that like they need to like I think I got it's not bleeding, but it's like it's sore. Should we say? Make it sound like I've got my hand like been stabbed during the show.
Yeah, it's like you just like chopped off a finger or something, like just a gaping wound.
Hey, future podcast. Actually, no,
Future
Twitch.
podcast.
We will not do that.
I
Twitch.
cut off my whole hand.
Twitch. That's not going to happen. Twitch, just no, not. I don't want us to get banned from Twitch from that. So no, Twitch. I will not harm myself on stream.
I mean, that's what
on purpose.
I guess. On accident, I cannot control that Twitch.
We have harmed ourselves on accident with the chairs. Bye.
The stream is very laggy.